Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat. I am back to work in our little haunted house journal. I have done a few things since I was with you last. You can see I cut out one of the windows and I just took some of my white Posca pen and went around that. It's not a great job. I don't know that I'll cut any more windows because it's hard to get that rounded shape. So anyways, I might. The other issue I'm having, which I didn't even think about at the time, these are bending because I added in some pages, and all I did was a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. You know, folded, how many pages do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pages, so it's 10 pages, you know, total. Sorry, I have a frog in my throat today. So I've sewn it with some waxed thread, and I've added a little cat and a little moon. You know, I don't do that very often, but I had those, so I was like, okay, I'll use them. So that's that. And then I added a little cluster to her hat, and this is just some netting, you know, like Halloween netting, and I just tore a thin strip, tied it around the hat, and then I added a little bit of wool threads. It's roving, wool roving, and then a flower. The wool roving is in orange. And then, as you saw, we did our little ticket and our little Halloween kids dressed in Halloween costumes there. That flaps back and forth. I added one of the laser cut crows, and I put red paper behind his eye, so his eye looks red. So that is that. So we're going to work on this bit right here today. And what I have done is, these are called Daguerreotypes. Thank you to everyone who mentioned that. I could not remember the name of these. These are well, these aren't the originals. These are copies of the originals. But, you know, they come in the little, almost like boxes that fold closed. And then when you open it, this is glass and there's an image. Well, they're Daguerreotypes is what they're called. But anyway, you can see this is the ladies that we have here, right here. So when they age, you know, they get scratched or whatever, and then they show those, so it gives them that real spooky feeling. Like this one, all around the edges, it starts to fade, and then you get weird light in them, and I don't know, they're super cool, but they're creepy at the same time. So, yeah, but that's what they're called, is Daguerreotypes. Could not remember for the life of me, but lots of people mentioned it, so thank you. I'm going to take this one that I just drew almost like window panes, you know, across, and I know they're not even, but that's the way we're going to place it into this window. It'll seem more even once in there, you see. So it's like she's peeking out the window there. The ghosty lady. So that's what we're going to do there. And then we'll cover all of the back. And I was going to paint all of these white without you guys, but then I'm like, I'm not totally positive. If I do things like this, then I can't really do that. I have to wait until I know where I'm placing things and whatever, if you see what I'm saying. Otherwise, I'm just cutting that after painting it, and then I have to fix it or whatever. So for now, I'm just going to go around this and get her in place, and then I will put a little more glue to figure out, or to make sure she's stuck down all the way. Words. They are very hard sometimes. Okay, so that is on there. And try to get the glue to come out this direction. And I'm going to go ahead and put glue all the way out to the corners here. This will probably end up getting covered up entirely. Like I might take another piece of black paper and put it over, or something else and put it over. So you probably won't see this. So this is the planning part where you got to figure out what in the world, in what order. And sometimes I'm really good at that. Other times I'm really not good at it. So yeah, it's called making decisions sometimes. Wow. So anyways, there's that. So as you can see, the problem with these little I don't know what you'd call them, flaps, whatever, is they go in here. And it's fine, but then they get bent because I put this paper in here. Oops, this one goes first. So in order for it to be closed, that's sort of what's happening. I mean, they can be bent back. It's just, obviously, it's not ideal, but there's not much I can do about it now because it's already done. I did cut them a little bit shorter. And you can see when this is together, see, with its little hinge there, it doesn't meet up right here, but I don't think that's that big of a deal. I'll probably tie something around it. You know, it's always a trial and error thing when you do these projects that you've never done before. And like I said, this was a dollar store book that I just grabbed and thought would be fun to turn into a Halloween project. Loads of you have said you're going to do a gingerbread house, and that is an awesome, awesome idea as well. You do not have to do it in black, obviously. You can do it in craft paper or whatever. It just, you know, it was spooky season, so I'm doing the haunted house, but you can definitely modify it to whatever season you like. I just hope you guys have fun with it. That's the real goal, right? I was thinking this lady, maybe. And then I have this that I cut into like a pocket, so I thought maybe it could go on there. Just be a pocket. Oh, and Sheila asked, hi Sheila, what about a roof? I'm not going to put any roof on it because I do want it to close all the way down like a journal, you know? So it's more of just a shelf sitting journal, I don't know, kind of interactive or whatever. And I thought it would be fun to just have it like that as a shelf sitting piece, not with a roof or anything. Okay, so there's my journal pages. I think any other flaps, because I want to do some more flaps, but I don't think I can put them. I mean, I could put one right here, but that seems kind of redundant. I don't want to put one on this side because of these little tabs. I don't know what to call those things. My brain sometimes, I'm telling you. Okay, so now I need to figure out what to do up here. I might just cover it with some black paper. I don't know. What about like something like this look weird? I don't know. Like I sort of had this page, you know, kind of planned, and but I don't know what I want to do with that. This would be a good flap. That's from my friend Denise's kit, and it's printed out. Like I said, I'm kind of just using up scraps that I have. But, oh, I don't think that'll fit. Don't know what that was about. Horn honking outside. It's not outside my house. Hold on just a minute. Okay, hi, sorry, I'm back. I thought I turned my camera back on, and I'm just here jabbering away and realizing that I did not. So what I did is added this piece of just thinner black paper over the white. Then I glued down this piece from my Spooky Past digital. I know you can see the little bit of that white window right there, so we're going to add a piece of washi across there. And, oh, before I forget, I want to say hugs and blessings to Pat, Daily Dose of Paper here on YouTube, and Susan. And you should definitely go over and check out Daily Dose of Paper's YouTube channel. She is, oh, that one you're really going to be able to see it, huh? She is working on Christmas journal. and she's using some of my digitals, a few different ones together. So I won't say exactly which one she's using or anything because she's using more than one. So thank you to her. I really appreciate it, and beautiful, beautiful job on that so far. I think I'm going to use this one. You're probably still going to be able to see it, huh? Because it's washy. All right, Amy, come on. Get it together. We can try to find something else, I guess. Let's see. If I do just a strip of those now, I don't want to cover all that up. So I want something kind of thin. Could do. I just had a thought. What if we do some leaves across there? Oh, you know what? That's not going to work either because they'll be sticking up there or something. Something will not work with that. But great thought. These are in my Etsy if you are looking for fall leaves. Could do leaves like this. That might work. Let's try it. This is from my friend Denise at one of our crafts as well. This leaf paper. It's very, very lovely. Okay, let's just try to finagle this a little bit more here. Make our own sort of washi, right? Really turn any patterned paper into washi, you know, that's a digital, because you can just print it on some kind of sticky paper. So that's a fun little thing to do, and you can't see through it. I fussy cut and fussy cut and fussy cut last night trying to get stuff cut out for Christmas journals and whatnot. And I got some stuff ready for the giveaway, which I promise will happen. I just have to hit 20,000 subscribers. And once I hit 20,000 subscribers, I will do a giveaway. Okay, I like that. We got to put this where we make sure this still closes and this one closes, because, you know, otherwise you're going to have a problem. Why is that sticking? Stop it. Okay. So right there is fine, and I've already inked this. Hallelujah, right? You're probably saying. Yeah, these bingo cards, kind of fun. Little addition. Have no idea. You might try like Amazon or someplace like that to see if they have. I mean, they're not going to have these ones. Like I said, these were Target, but this was years ago, so I have no clue if they still carry things like this or not. And then we're going to turn this gentleman's Daguerreotype into a journaling card to go there. So it's kind of fun. I love those. They're just so cool looking. Like, you know, they are spooky, and I know it's not for everybody. Some people really don't like old vintage photos, but I absolutely love them. Like, you could just give me a giant stack of vintage photos and I'd be happy for ages just looking through them. I just love them. But If that's not your thing, you can of course use, you know, an image of a pumpkin or whatever, just whatever you like. Obviously, this journal kit's probably not really going to be for you if you don't like images of people, because this one does have a lot of those old type photos, so that is true. But you could do anything. Like I said, a lot of people are saying they're going to make gingerbread houses for Christmas, and how fun is that? That'll be super fun to do. I might do that if I have time. So, yeah, definitely does not have to be Halloween. I just thought it would be fun little project and fun to give you guys and see what you make with it. So if you're just joining me now, if you go to the video before this one with this same title, number 1, then there's the freebie of the little house book here. So that's what I'm talking about. So I'm just going to take this, I'm going to set this up right here so it's out of my way. Fold it this way into a little book, and it doesn't have to be super precise, but because you can cut away whatever is too much, but it'll just give you a little more writing space, because obviously this is not chock full of writing space, but for a Halloween journal, I feel like how much writing space do you need, right? So I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me today and always, and I thank you for all of you who make such kind comments. Oh my gosh, I love reading them, and I always do, and I usually always respond back. So yes, I definitely appreciate it. It's just fun to hear what is going on and what you think. And I know also that Halloween isn't for everybody. I have several people that won't watch if it's a Halloween video, but that's the time of year, and I really do kind of enjoy it. I, of course, don't want any gore or anything like that. But it's just for fun. I had fun when I was a kid on Halloween, so it's kind of a nostalgia thing for me. Alright, so that's it. I'm not going to do anything else to that because I like that picture. Just the way it is. And then I did put this little, when black cats prowl and pumpkins gleam, may luck be with you on Halloween. That's an old, I don't even know where I got that. It's just a photocopy. You can see this is all ripped too, and this is coffee dyed paper. I think some of these might have even been with rust. My sister did some rusty bits and some coffee, and so it gives them the purpley black kind of spots. So that's very fun. I will paint those just like these. And then we're on to this one. What should we do with this one? Oh yeah, I wanted to do like one of these Daguerreotypes as a flip. And these are in that Spooky Past Digital. I think that's the biggest one I have that's... I thought I had another one. Hold on just a second. In this little folder. I know these don't go with this Christmas stuff, but I just stuck them in there because I was cutting them at the same time. See, yeah, that guy. He's super spooky too. I think I'll use that one. Look at this guy too. Look at that. That's a good one. Okay, we'll play with more of that. But for now, we're going to go with this. And I think I want something else to put. Kind of like this one. Look at those girls' eyes. I don't know how well you can see it, but got totally creepy. That one, it's like all the color went out of their eyes or something. So they look like, yeah, it's kind of creepy. I better use my other tear ruler because that's what I used on all the other ones. So you can see I just printed 2 of the kit pages to one piece of paper to get this size. I was going to use that card as a flip too, but I like these. They're going the right direction, so I think that's what I'm going to use. I like these weird looking girls here. They look a little possessed. I was watching Tammy at LouFrouFrou Studio last night, and she is doing the grunge thing. I can't remember, Wednesday, grunge day. But she's doing a journal, like abandoned houses or whatever, like if walls could talk, I think she calls it. And I feel the same way about, I need to comment on her video. I was watching it late last night and I never commented. But anyway, when you drive by those old houses, like, don't you wish walls could talk? Like, just the stories and, you know, why didn't it keep being taken care of? And I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of questions in those old houses when you see them. And then, so I want this to flip here. So I think what I'm going to do is have it go under, you know, the little hinge will go underneath there. I think. Or do I want it on this side? Maybe I do want it on this side. Because I think I could fold it right there. And that could be my hinge. He's over this way a little bit more. So I think that's what I'll do. Oh, I have to back it first. What am I doing? Will it fit on this one? Yes. So we'll just use that. To thicken it up a little bit. It's just a piece of copy paper, so if it was a thicker paper, you wouldn't have to do that. I probably should let it dry for a minute or so. Oh, and I can't remember who was asking about these. And they said they asked at, I think you said Home Depot or Lowe's. I can't remember. But anyway, they said they don't have craft tools. And yeah, that's not meant to be a craft tool. It's meant for like spreading caulk or I don't know, whatever you would spread on tile or grout, whatever you call it. That's what this is for. So we found it where you get the caulk. So I don't know. I don't know why the person told you you can't get them there, because that's where I got it. And we got ours at Lowe's. So I have no idea about Home Depot, but that's at Lowe's they had them. At least in my area. I know that doesn't mean that every Lowe's has them. But I would imagine most do. Yeah, they're meant for spreading whatever you can imagine, you know, stain paint. I don't know, whatever you would need something like that to move along the liquid material. That's what that's for. I think I'll score this because otherwise I'll probably fold it all janky. because I'm sure it's not cut straight to begin with. Whatever those little squeegees are, they're wonderful. You might even be able to find them like on online somewhere or something. So if you can't find them at your building place, I think they're called squeegees, right? Those type of things. Still don't think I folded it very well, but it's because it's wet. If you do this, just let yours dry and it will be better off. So now this will get glued behind there, and that will be his little flappy for opening and closing. And then you can still see them in all their spookiness. It's gonna, oh my goodness, leave a little lump there, but it's all right. I'll kind of go in the middle there, ish. I love those old daguerreotypes. They're just really neat. I mean, that looks like it was made for Halloween, and it wasn't. It was meant to be a lovely picture of that gentleman. He doesn't look very happy, though. I think Tim Holtz should do, like, daguerreotype paper dolls for Halloween next year. He'll never hear me say that, but that'd be kind of cool. Make them look all, or even just daguerreotype images. But I think paper dolls would be cool. This thing works great, though. Actually, these things, because I have more than one, but yeah, if you can find them there. They're fabulous. All right. There's that. That's so cool. Love it. And then we need to put something up there. Now this time we can go with some washi. If it's a little see-through, it's fine, because it's just black behind there. Those pages aren't quite big enough for this book, but that's okay. It gives you another little spot to add something fun. I like it. I need another glue. Another glue. What did I do? I did something wonky. I'm trying to get it straight, but I'm not succeeding here. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to trim it because I got it crooked. Okay. I'm going to trim this here. Just that little bit. I know you're screaming at me to stop, but I can't. There's a little white strip right there. I wish my brain could not care about stuff like that, but it can't. Okay, so how bad is it hanging over? Oh, it's not bad. It's just a little bitty sliver. Okay. There's that. Very creepy. So I feel like I need to do something else, but I'm not sure what, because I like the idea of a pocket, but I don't want to cover stuff up. I guess I could do another one of those type pockets. Low-ish pocket. Out of what? Oh, I wonder if I could do... No, you won't see it, and I'll have to cut it all apart. I wonder if one of these would work. They're probably too big too. They're kind of cutesy too. Oh, the bat's not bad. Yeah, see, that's not gonna work. It's too big. Too big. I'm really down on my Halloween supplies, let me tell you. I don't have a whole lot. Oh, this might work. A piece of... I can make it any size. That might work. Some old boards. And are we going to cut it here? If I will be able to see those little spots, it will be a miracle. All right, cutter. It's a beautiful, sunshiny fall day here. My favorite kind of day. I really should go for a walk, but I feel like I have 1,000 things to do, so I don't know if that's going to happen. Ah, don't move. These cutters are my real struggle, to be honest. It doesn't seem to matter what kind of cutter I use either. There's always something about it that makes me want to punt it. I mean, don't get me wrong. That was a super nice gift, Robin. I don't mean it like that. I just, ay with cutters. It's probably me, honestly, but because how can one person have so many problems with cutters? But I can, and I do, so... How is it possible? Trying to find something fun. Let's see if there's anything here. We could do a person. We could. You know what we could do? She's too big. But let's see if we can find something. Because we could put a witch hat on someone. Like there just is a witch hanging out. Oh, this is one. That's one of my... I have to put that somewhere. Like maybe on here. That's one of my art dolls. Where's her head? I don't know where her head is. I do like these big ones, but it's just too big for that. That one might work. It'd be better if her dress was black, but Like this one's good, but she's already got that gigando hat on. I guess I could cut it off since half her face is like clipped off anyway. She could be just setting up there and you could still have it as a, you know, a tuck behind it. Let's just do it and see what it looks like, because who cares? It's all in fun, right? We're just going to give her a little trim job here. I know it's sad because that is a fabulous hat she's wearing. It's fabulous. But I don't tend to use those ones that get clipped too close to the face regularly. I don't mind as much for Halloween journals, but because I don't want half their face missing. Weird. It really bugs me that that looks a little big. There's a cat she can have with her spookiness. No, I don't know. Is that a little big? I mean, it's that one's probably too small. Yeah, she looks like a pinhead or something. What about this one? Oh yeah, I think that's the one. Yes. That is it. For sure. Oh, I like this. Country Harvest Mercantile. That was 50 cents when I bought it, probably 20 years ago. Yeah. I don't want to totally ink her. She's going to sit right up on that fence. Or whatever. Oh, it could be a fence. Whatever it is. Oh, I just got glue all over her face. Okay, come now. Where's paper towel? I don't want to cover up her eyes. So those little tiny hats, and I kind of cut them on my Glowforge so they would fit these little bitty. There's bigger ones too to fit the bigger dolls, but anyways, are in the cats, hats, and bats, something like that. Bats, cats, and hats. I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna steal one of these leaves to put behind here so his eyes look orange-ish. Just gonna take a piece for our little kitty cat. Kitty cat. Maybe. I can stop shaking for 5 seconds. Nope. No can do. I feel you, Mitzi. I have different reason for mine. My beautiful friend Mitzi. It's 307 Junk Journal. I always forget. I'm so sorry. She has a brain tumor that causes her shaking, and she sometimes has speech problems. Mine's essential tremor, just genetic. But I love you, Mitzi. She has got the best fun. She just is awesome attitude, and she jokes about it and all. I mean, there's a lot of people that would not be able to. I don't know if I would be able to do that, honestly. So yeah, I love you, girl. She's the best. So anyway, but both feel the spasmic pains of our hands not working with us. So just put a little dollop of green on there, and we'll put the pumpkin on this. We're going to call it a fence, but whatever it is. And our witch and our cat. So we need to put glue on just the bottom part of her, not the top part. I want it to look right, like she's actually sitting on there. That will work. Always got to get glue everywhere but where I want it. Let's see how many times Amy can touch that green on that pumpkin and mess it up. Start counting. It's been 2 already, so. Yeesh. And the cats are obviously part of the cats, hats, and bats as well. Makes sense, right? And this is a bingo piece from that bingo set. .307 junk journals, I think. Is that right, Mitzi? I don't know. My brain. Telling you. Have this one on this side. Correct me down below. Anyway, she does a great job making journals. Beautiful. She's one of the people that did a journal for my Autumn 1910 digital download. You could put gussets on these and everything, but being that it's such a kind of a tiny journal and I don't want it to get too thick and fat anyway, I think one little tag in there is going to suffice. I don't think you need to make big, huge gusseted pockets for something like this, but that's fun. I like that. We'll have to see if we can find our head for our art doll. What am I putting in there? Oh yeah, I wanted to put that in there, huh? Because it's cool. Ooh, I can put this in there too. I'll back it. That's in the kit as well. And I'll put the Country Harvest in there too. I think I'll back both of those. I don't know if this one was supposed to be a sticker. Oh, I think so. Look at that, it is. So we're going to put that on something. It's only been sitting around for 20 years. I'm not sure how sticky it will be, but we'll put some glue on it. Yeah, this totally reminds me of being a kid because I just loved drawing haunted houses with ghosts and bats and witches and all the things. Yeah, it's sticky, but it's not as sticky as it could be. So we're gonna stick it on the paper. Yes, it will fit on there. I'm just gonna use some of this to get the corners mostly. I guess I could have just stuck it in there and let the person choose, but too late. I made the choice. I guess you can just glue it wherever you want it to. I might work on this tomorrow too. I know we're doing black and white tomorrow, so maybe we'll make something black and white for this. Because I know I'm not going to finish this because this is all I'm going to do today. I know I said I would be done with it, but we'll just have to make something black and white for there. Oh, and we got the whole other side too, so I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. I mean, we're using a lot of black and white, obviously, already in it, but there's our little October calendar with a crow. And mercantile sticker. I think before next time I will go ahead and paint those white so that they're okay. I like it. Oh, we need to find the head for the art doll, and I'm just going to put her right there on that page because she's fun. Let's see if I can find her head. Poor girl lost her head. I know I threw it in here. Oh, I have those too. And those. See, now that's cute. That could have gone on there. No, too big. I do have these guys though. Those are from my spooky watercolor. Everything's spooky in my Halloween section of my Etsy. Because I don't do gory, scary, or any of that, so spooky's perfect. Yeah, I got her too. And some pumpkins. Oh, come on. I know her head has to be in here because I cut it out and put all of it in this bag. You wanted to go through every piece. Look at that. Isn't that one cute? Don't know where I got it. A lot of this stuff has been in this bag for a while. Look at that guy. That's spooky too. Those old kids' costumes. Terrifying. Oh, I could use this. It's too tall. It's funny though. That's the cool part about art dolls is you can put whatever you want on them. I seriously don't know what I did with her head. Ah, it was a skeleton head. Well, I guess I'll look for that, and if I find it, I'm going to put her on that page right there. And then I'll show you guys tomorrow, because we'll work on this some more tomorrow. I hope you're enjoying it. Hopefully you're not hating it. Is it just me that's having fun? All right. I will see you guys tomorrow. Love ya. Bye.